Tal, and welcome to the first episode of my Gorant series. Today we're going to be talking about the basic etiquette in the south and north that your sim may fuck up.
Tallies.
Okay, now what the fuck does this even mean? I expect this shit in a Gorean evolved situation like, I don't know, Valkyrie Torva or whatever Xenia the Barbell Queen Alpha Primhell exists on the grid, but I've seen wenches in Glorious R and one of the 3001 Laura cities vomit this shit out. Infantilizing this particular greeting is quite rude, and I see no problem in declaring war on your homestone for touting this at me simply because fuck you! Helsa.
Or Halsa.
I've seen arguments from all ends on this one, but it basically boils down to this. The voyages of acquisition took Norsemen and Vikings from around 970 AD, maybe as late as 1100 AD. The Icelandic language was established sometime in the 14th century. I simply love how Torvaldslanders use a greeting they would have no knowledge of. Oh, but Icelandic has Norwegian and Old Norse roots. Yeah, no shit. Helsa is an Old Norse verb which means to hail or to greet. To hail or to greet. You're literally saying, to hell, sir! To hell with you! Imperative verbs require an accompanying pronoun in this ancient-ass language that Torvaldslanders don't even speak. They speak Gorean in a thick dialect. Look it up! But, you know, if you want to be a pretentious fucknoodle that bends the rules because, oh my god, I'm a Saratu heathen IRLs, you can use Hail Oxel for menfolk and Hail Oxel for womenfolk. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but look, there's a little text thing.
Nice try, but actually, it's Heil Oxile and Heil Oxile.
Moving on. Sir, insert name here, some shit. This isn't the Middle Ages, and Gorean men don't collectively have a bad case of crotch crickets. Like I shouldn't even have to mention this. Fellas, get your shit together. Random face stripping.
Unless that wench took a shit in a Taharian well,
And was a member of the tribe that actually veils their women.
killed your family, stole a homestone, or some other insane capital crime that's especially heinous.
In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous.
Don't strip your goddamn face! Well, yeah, with this, it's a very your mileage may vary situation. There's one quote in all of the books so far that addresses this shit directly. There's Kajira of Gore. Tons of free women quote that shit on the daily. Face stripping a free woman against her will can be a serious crime on Gore. Can be. It depends on the situation and the city. Unless your Ubar administrator, Pasha, or whatever Thalarian overlord decrees this to be a serious crime, it's not. Sorry, ladies. Furthermore, there is a quote floating around from Blood Brothers of Gore that basically elaborates on why this is a serious crime everywhere. The quote is complete bullshit and entirely made up by some butthurt twat and regurgitated by shitty Angelfire and Weebly eye rape websites that claim to be information centers. The only site I reference besides my books is the Gorean Cave, even though that website is 100% eye rape and not recommended for persons with epilepsy. Also, just look at that formatting. Norman is notorious for his run-on sentences and Jonestown-esque induction, but he's not this fucktarded, guys. Blurring IC and OOC lines. I'll start off by stating that I'm not talking about lifestylers and, you know, those people with special arrangements. You know, if that's your style and that's how you choose to act, you know, that's fine with me because it's 100% not my fucking business. However, to address a complete stranger as master, mistress, girl, boy, whatever you address slaves as, in their IMs is 1. Creepy as hell. 2. Insulting as fuck. 3. Uncomfortable. 4. 100% confirms you live in your mother's basement. Just don't do it. I've roleplayed as a one-eyed pirate, a cutesy whittle slave, a respected initiate, tons of characters. I'm not any of them. They're fake people. If my guy cut your leg off, why the fuck are you bombing my sim parcel whatever with this griefing shit? What the fuck did I ever do to you? We're roleplaying. My character might be an 8-foot tall
claymore-wielding asshole that loves to decapitate little southern men.
but in real life I could be a 4'5" daycare worker with 30 cats for all the fuck you know. My point? Don't flood my IMs with death threats because of a story I wrote. Like, seriously, it's fucking fiction!
Questions, comments, violent reactions? Post below and like if you found this entertaining.
If I've offended you, you're probably one of the reasons SL Gore is going to shit. Lighten up a little, will ya? I wish you well.